Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm gonna let this intro run for a couple minutes while I get this pool packed here. We're gonna be playing some Animal Crossing today. Also, welcome, Devi. Will you be joining us for some Animal Crossing? Just gonna let the intro run for a couple more minutes. I get things settled over here.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Thank you, Mama M. Welcome. Thank you for opening the Nor, since the Zoom is going to be late today. Here's a concert, and I believe the Zoom will be doing a doot. Still haven't gotten into it, but I'm going to be here and chatting nice. So basically, I'm going to be doing a quick update. Okay, ad is over. Yay! Yes, welcome, Mama M. Hope you've been doing good today. And like I said, thank you for opening the Nor. I just think you didn't hear me because, you know, ad. But yeah, basically today we're going to be doing a couple of the random islands. We're going to be doing the one that Cap'n allows for us to do per day. And we're also, like I said, going to be giving a little tour of the island, trying to get some new decoration ideas going on. I can't decorate while people are around, like visiting the island, but hello. Yeah, I can't decorate while people are visiting the island. It doesn't let you. But I think that just getting some feedback, you know, running some ideas by chat, seeing if people like them, that'll be enough for me. I have some stuff that I am working towards, you know, just visiting Lilith's island was really awesome. Super well decorated. And you know how Lilith had a display with a T-Rex? I think I mentioned it at the time, but I would really like to have one that has a T-Rex and a Spino like facing off. So I've been saving up whenever I dig up fossils and get them appraised, and saving the pieces for the Spino and T-Rex fossils. I haven't got a full set of either yet, unfortunately, but working on it, you know? Send love to Rockstar for his concert tonight, too. Yeah, let's send love and good vibes to Rockstar for concert tonight. Alright, get the grinder going over here. But yeah, we're gonna be chilling. Gonna have some people hopefully visit. Hopefully some people roll through and want me to visit, because I love to see what people have going on their islands. And honestly, it's kind of fun. Like, I know that some people consider it like taboo to talk to somebody's villagers, because there's always the risk, you know, especially if you're somebody that time travels a decent amount, and I do, that your villagers might just happen to be in the mood to maybe move away, you know? Like, even though I'm best friends with everybody on my island, and even though I usually don't pass more than a day at a time, basically once a day, there'll be a villager that's like, oh, I'm thinking of starting over on a new island, you know? And I think that they made it easier to make people move away. Like, they basically gave them that prompt just at a certain percentage chance every day, because it used to be quite hard to get people to move off of your island. You used to have to make them not be having fun on your island anymore, so, you know, people would come up with all sorts of methods, and I don't really know if any of those methods even worked, but, you know, like bopping them on the head with the bug net, or making pitfall mazes outside their house, stuff like that. I don't know if any of that actually got them to move away, though, or if that was just people being weird. But yeah, now they just basically are like, I might want to move away every couple days. So that's why some people don't like it when you talk to their villagers, but I kind of don't mind. I can always get them back because I have access to the amiibos, and there's amiibos for pretty much all of the villagers. And also, I think it's really cute when they remind me of somebody that has visited. So, for example, if I talk to my own villagers, my own townies, you know, they'll be like, "Oh, have you heard from Star from Nightfall, because that's Lilith's character name and island name. Or, you know, have you heard from Rockstar from Table? Like, it's just super cute. It's super cute. One thing that I do wonder about is that I heard you're supposed to be able to send, like, in-game mail and gifts to people who have visited your island. But I haven't been able to get that to work. Like, the menu just doesn't come up for me. It's possible they removed it, I suppose. Or it's possible that I'm just somehow not unlocking it. It's supposed to be unlocked just by somebody having visited your island at all, you know? But then some other people said that in order for it to actually be unlocked, you'd have to send some mail to one of your villagers first, and then have somebody visit you, and then it'll unlock. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, overall, I've been having a ton of fun in Animal Crossing. Been unlocking more recipes, mostly been replaying the month of April when I do time traveling, just so I'm not, like, getting super far ahead or, like, spoiling stuff for myself.
Master Chief is on the cover of that Mountain Dew bottle. But by the end of this, that will not be the case.
They put the Master Chief in the show.
Master Chief in the show.
Welcome, Nico. Hello. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. That's why phone's at 69%. Nice. So welcome. Almost done with this here. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Animal Crossing. It's been really nice. I know it's super chill, and it's just been good. Lilith helped me out a ton, of course, as you all saw last time when I visited Lilith. Not only did she have, like, an immaculately decorated island, but also gave me, like, 4.6 million bells. So I do have the fully upgraded house size-wise now. I don't have the storage upgrades. I still have to pay off my last housing upgrades. You know how some players have unhinged names, right? In Animal Crossing, I'll probably be playing Shadow of Doubt during stream. Oh, nice. How did the Twitch integration end up working? Because I ended up getting sucked into Animal Crossing, you know? But let me go ahead and hop on over here. I'm going to grab my controller. I'm going to grab my chair. Well, if I can grab my controller, there we go. No, like, games in general. Well, yeah. Sometimes players do, yeah. Like, absolutely wild names. I don't know if there's a lot of people. I haven't met any chatters yet. I see. Alright, there we go. Got my chair. So as you can all see, here, let me unplug this controller as well. It should be charged. There. Have my character hop up. I need to remember to update it every time I stream. But yes, as you can all see, I did get the better version of my outfit. I think the last time I streamed this, I had, like, I don't even know if I had a version of my outfit last time I streamed this. But I do have a version of my outfit, like my actual avatar's outfit, my model's outfit. And by the way, let me check the audio. That looks fine. Turn it up a little bit. Favorite name I found was in Destiny 2. Saw a player named Frodo T. Baggins. My goodness. But yeah, I actually really like how this came out. I do have a couple other outfits too registered on the little wand thingy. Yeah, I've been having fun. I've been decorating this. I have this little decorated kitchen up here. None of the rest of this is currently decorated. I can't remember if it's the upstairs or the downstairs that I put the Sakura stuff in. Someone in my clan is named Gibby. My goodness.
That's the meme.
That's the meme? There's a meme?
It's when Ring players they haloed.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, apparently it wasn't the basement. Also, welcome Nightbot, apparently. But yes, how's everybody been doing today? How's everybody's day been? Have you been up to some good stuff? Been playing some fun games? Anything cool happening soon? Yeah, up here. So down here, this on the floor, this is the Sakura flooring, and it's such a nice, warm pink hue. To be honest, here, let me check this real quick. It kind of looks a bit different on my screen up there. Let me see what's going on. Property.
That
Yeah, what's up?
Some of the modes had a mechanic that made back them. Take more damage.
They got better. It was crappy earlier. I'm glad it got better.
Take more damage.
You take
and
more
deal
damage.
Less damage.
You take more damage if you teabag
But-
your enemies, but
So it's incremental. So every enemy you teabag, that happens more.
yeah.
But gain more experience for still after that.
But you
before
gain
die.
more
Once you
experience.
die,
I
it
see.
Kind of cool.
Games with teabag mechanics. My goodness.
Or Splitgate had that whole instead of
Yeah, I know.
going for-
Splitgate had that. All right, see, let me go ahead and open my soda. But yeah, this is the Sakura stuff that I was talking about. I have enough ingredients to make a couple of the floorings, probably a couple of the wallpapers. I really like the wallpaper a lot. What I want to do is I want to get like the screen wall items, like the screen room divider items, and then I can have this Sakura pattern be an accent wall, like the one just on the back here, and have the side walls be some different, like screen wall pattern, and make it look like it's actually like got an outside view, and that would be nice. But I haven't found those yet, unfortunately. Also, yes, spin. There we go. Drinking soda. But yeah, the inside of the house isn't really the big thing that's been changed. It's mostly the outside that's been changed. At least to my knowledge, I think that obviously that floor is different from last time. And the rugs Lilith gave me. Most of the furniture is the Kiki and Lala set from the Sanrio cards. Sanrio amiibo cards. I don't know if they actually were amiibos as well. As you can see, I've got some space cleared out here. I'm going to condense these. I've got to eat some food, pick these up, move them back here so I have some more space to decorate up near my house. Up here. Ah! My goodness! Thank you for the bonks. Up here, we've got the person that buys fish. And we've also got Sheena's house. So we have a nice little yard here. And we also have a little spa area. And this is like a noodle slide, which I thought was really cute. This is probably the best decorated individual area. Not much else on the rest of the island has been changed, just so everybody knows. It's mostly been me clearing away excess trees and getting stuff ready to be decorated. Also, flowers are kind of going wild on my island right now. There's way too many of them. They make the outside of a crepe so super soft and yummy. You could put anything in a crepe, like fish and chips maybe. Oh goodness. I don't know about that one, Shino. Now, one thing that I can say, I don't understand how you're supposed to when you have a villager, like a person, let's say I have Shino in my town, on my island, as I do. You're supposed to be able to, as you befriend them, get the recipes or furniture items that they have in their set, in their house. And even though, like I said, I'm best friends with everybody on my island, that doesn't really seem to happen. Do you have to give them furniture as gifts in order for that to happen? Because whenever I give them fruit or a cooked meal as a gift, they usually just give me clothes back. I suppose one of the major things that's changed is I have a lot more bridges and inclines now. I thought there was a limit of see what I mean about the flowers kind of going wild over here. Over here too, just way too many. I need to get rid of a lot of the ones that I don't want. And these, I'm not sure why these didn't work out. These are the yellow mums that were bred from these other flowers here. And they're supposed to have a chance of generating the green ones, but it's a really small chance, and it never happened. They just kept increasing slowly. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot more bridges, a lot more inclines. There's a bridge here, and there's an incline on both sides of this waterfall. There's this one down here. And this one over here. We also have that bridge there. near the town plaza and this incline here, but I think I had that one last time. So essentially what my plan was, I have this painting here. It actually was a counterfeit painting, and I can't sell it for anything. I did check it on the website. Yeah, I know, big oof on that one. Big oof on that one. So I got this counterfeit painting and I can't really sell it at all. I don't have like a trash can item in my house or anything to get rid of it. Wait, how did I time that? I know, right? You just ESP'd that. So what I was planning on doing is going out to one of these islands that Cap'n takes you to. And I'm gonna bury it out on the island and I'm just gonna leave it there. That's how I'm gonna throw it away. So we're gonna go on one of these round trips. Maybe we'll get lucky and have like a bamboo island as well. And thank you for the snom pets. And the head pats. 1,000 miles. We can buy tools when we're out there, so not the biggest of deals. Another sip of soda. I'm excited. Later on, after stream, we're gonna head out and we're gonna get some McChickens. Oh yeah, we get a serenade little song here. A tooltip told me you can do reactions. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I see. Gosh. I'm McHungy now. Aw, Debbie, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we got it. There we go. You can clap. Back in the day, I used to be lean and mean. Playing Whopper. Whenever I get a Whopper, which has been a while, whenever I get a Whopper, I always get a Whopper with cheese. I know. Daring, right? There we go. You can give him some claps. I have half a Montana burger ready for me. That sounds good. What does that have on it? Alright, how lucky did we get with this? Oh, it's got cherries, alright. Waiting when you're needing tools or if you're wanting to go home. Oh, for redeeming Nook Miles. Let's see. Alright. So essentially these islands, it's about the same as the ones that you go to with the Nook Miles tickets. Big patty, a ton of chopped brisket,
Master Chief
sauce,
is
and
on the
sliced
cover of that Mountain Dew bottle. But by the end of this, that will not be the case.
They put the Master Chief in the soda. Master Chief in the soda.
Oh, poor Master Chief. How do you know if you get to an out-of-season island? Is it just because, like, the grass and stuff will be a different color? I don't think it's a different color for spring and summer, is it? Or maybe because different flowers would be in bloom, I suppose? Because these azaleas are the same that's in bloom back at my island. Gonna go now. Oh, okay, see ya. Have fun. Hello, Trev. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Look at these waterfalls. These like one wide waterfalls are actually really pretty. I'm glad to hear it. This is probably a gyroid fragment. Let's see. Oh, I bet we left our wetsuit at home. Did. Oh no. Also, I'm gonna take this. Glad to hear you've been doing fine. We've gotten into, well, I've gotten into Animal Crossing lately on the stream. Try to do it at least like once a week. We're gonna have, probably tomorrow, we'll probably have Fallout 4 because we did check Kerbal Space Program. It's not on Game Pass, and I did confirm with Star that it is kind of a CPU heavy game, so it is not likely to stream well if I try to run it on my computer. Regardless of, you know, whether Epic has it, whether I have it on Epic or not, you know. Sadly. So I'm gonna have to wait until I can get that on Xbox. I'm trying to figure out how to run Armored Core 5 since it isn't on the PS4 or Xbox. It's just on PC or what? Kingdom Hearts 4 will be coming out someday. Really? Is there gonna be a fourth one? PS3. Oh. Oh. I mean, are PS3s like expensive to get a hold of these days? I imagine the backwards compatible ones still are, right? Those ones were always kind of expensive. Pile of cardboard boxes. What a recipe.
It's the original.
Armored Core 6 is coming in 4 months. Ooh.
It's not.
The disc version of 5 is running for $200 on eBay. Holy crap.
The old PS3, not because.
Damn it. It's because you can put Linux on it, but it's also because of the disk drive. Me not scaring the fish away challenge, impossible level every day. Look at the like metallic effect it has on the squid. They really put like a high level of detail into some of the things in this game, despite it being like having a simple graphic style overall. Alright, we'll grab this fish and then we will head, well, we have to bury that painting. Our counterfeit painting that we bought. Even though I checked it, I could have sworn that it was, I've only bought ones that said that you know, there was no fake version of it, so at least I thought so. Maybe I messed up. I guess I must have. Just sucks. Counterfeit painting. Ugh. Alright, let's hope we get a little bit better luck on our other random islands. Ready to go home. No returning here and later. Alright, so we're gonna run our character back to our house. We're gonna grab our wetsuit out of storage and we're gonna go on some Nook Miles trips. And then hopefully we'll have some people around that would be interested in visiting. I could look up dream addresses of islands online if we really can't find anybody that wants to, you know, be visited. Because I do have like the dream bed. I think you can just have your character hop in there and then put in a dream address and it'll load up somebody's island that they uploaded for that way. Trip isn't over till you're back home safe and sound. My goodness. Oh, there you go. As we go off into the sunset. I wish you could do that, like, as a multiplayer activity. Go on the little trips. That would be cute. Go on a little trip with your friends. Alright, let's pop these flowers down. But yeah, I figured Sunbreak is, you know, I think we're going to have more of that Thursday. Tomorrow I think is going to be Fallout 4. Star is going to help get it set up. Fallout 4?
Oh yeah.
And it's not like we'll even make much progress in it, because you know we're going to be dicking around in fucking character creation for like 40 minutes. Like, there's no way that I start that game and don't end up doing that. Oh, Star's got a whole bunch of good mods picked out for us. Have a reaction I can teach you if you got time.
Oh. Big one. One, actually, months.
Yeah?
Actually get to play with the unofficial.
Yeah, the unofficial patch.
And there's, Wasteland adds
Oh, nice.
And then there's Wasteland Weapons. That's all a bunch of big weapon things.
Oh.
Like the service rifle, L point.
So we're gonna have more weapons, is what you're saying.
Yep, and they come with customizable, like all the barrel.
I never really messed with that much. Is there actually some good stuff that you can do?
Yeah, if you never mess with that stuff, you a lot less damage. That's how you increase damage.
No, I just never messed with it that much. It's worth.
That's how you get the Merv. If you get the mini
All right, let's
launcher,
grab our
mini
wetsuits.
nuke launcher, instead of the Merv being a special weapon, have max science and max gun.
Oh, Star. I'm happy you're telling me all this, but we're gonna be playing it tomorrow. So I wanna enjoy my Animal Crossing tonight. Did I? I just said you were gonna be helping us set up the mods.
I started mentioning
Oh, Star. Yeah, we're probably gonna be playing some Fallout tomorrow. Playing some Fallout 4. Have mods that's gonna have all of the stuff from New Vegas, the weapons and stuff in it, and it'll apparently be compatible with the weapon modding system. Alright, let's go ahead and sell these couple things that we had. It's just a squid and a bass. 900 bells. Like nothing. When does it start getting dark in Animal Crossing? Let me see. I suppose it's probably... It's less light outside than it was earlier.
I think it's around 6 or something.
Yeah, we'll see then.
But also, it does take into savings. Winter.
Yeah, I know it takes into account the season and all that and daylight savings. Alright, let's go ahead and use these Nook Miles tickets. I think due to the time of year that it is, there's actually probably a special ticket here. Yeah, Mayday ticket. What that does is it takes you to a island with a maze on it, and the maze is actually kind of a tough puzzle. There are guides for it if you can't figure it out, and I encourage you to look at the guides because it's incredibly tough. One thing that I'll tell you about the Mayday mazes is when you get stuck, and it's not an if thing, it's a when thing. When you get stuck, you're going to open up your Nook phone, and you're going to go to the, like, rescue squad, you know? And I think you pay, like, 100 miles, and they reset the challenge for you. But it's just very, very easy to mess up. Like, even if I was to go do it, like, I've already done it. I've already done it once. But if I was to go do it on stream, I'd have to look up the guide again. And there are a couple different versions of the maze as well. But that's not the only reason why. It's just tough. It's actually pretty unforgiving. Way more so than you would expect for an Animal Crossing game. But we are not going to do that right now. We are going to use a Nook Miles ticket. Let's just check. All packed. Tools all ready. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for more Sunbreak on Thursday. I'm excited for starting Fallout 4 tomorrow. Flight. Need to travel. Just think, what would dodos do? I'm kind of wondering, like, a lot of the games that are supposed to come out this year, like, some of them have gotten release dates. Some of the ones that I've been watching have gotten release dates. But some of them, when I look up the game, it's still just, you know, 2023. And that worries me. Like, I want these games to come out. I want to be able to stream them. Like, Fantasy Life I want that to come out so bad. There was a pre-order for a game. It's very much like Animal Crossing. The pre-orders finally opened up for it. 2023 means mid 2024. No, I hope not. That'd be so sad. But yeah, one of the games that I was really looking forward to, it's like Animal Crossing, but with a different kind of flair to it, I suppose you could say. Finally got a release date and pre-orders opened up for it. But for some reason, Throne wouldn't let me put it on pre-order. I don't know if they just don't... Like, if that Amazon listing is a little bit different somehow, but it just wouldn't let me put it onto Throne, so... Sadly, I'm gonna have to wait until that one actually comes out, which is really interesting, because it let me put the code for Sunbreak on. Granted, I did put it on, like, a day before it came out, though, you know? Oh, hey, there's Peaches here. We've already got Peaches, but, you know, that's nice. We can get some free money. I really hope it's not the case that they don't come out until 2024, but you know what? If they get delayed, as long as they come out in a decent state, I am fine with that. Question is, we're gonna do some fishing and we're gonna find out if this is actually like same or different season. Not that I think the fishing availability changes all that much. We might also, when we get back to our island, go talk to the, I believe they're an Otter, that does like fishing tournaments, like mini fishing tournaments. As long as it's not Anthem launch, it'll be fine. True. So true. I mean, none of the stuff that I'm like immediately looking forward to is like supposed to be super multiplayer. Like, I don't even know if Starfield is supposed to be multiplayer. But definitely none of the Switch games that I'm looking forward to have been announced to be multiplayer. It would be nice if the Rune Factory 3 special game ends up having some kind of multiplayer integration. Did that ever come out, by the way? Or is that September as well? Rune Factory 3 special. I think it's September. Oh my god, look at that!
November.
It's November. Oh, damn. I know that this is a pond skipper, but can somebody hit the stick bug? Because come on. Come on. Pond skater. Stick bug. There actually are stick bugs in Animal Crossing, aren't there? Oh, we're gonna catch one someday. I'm excited for that day. Yes! The stick bug is amazing. You can always push it back, but you can only release once, and people have been bad about that lately. Yeah, they have. They have been bad about that lately. I guess the thing with most of these games is, you know, they're not like AAA games. As far as Fantasy Life I, it looks like they're basically remastered, not like, it's not a straight remaster of the 3DS game. It does look like there's something different to it overall. Like the plot is different. But you know, essentially they had most of the assets from the 3DS game already. And I'm not asking for anything to be fucked up. I'm just saying, you know, like they had a really good basis to work with. So I hope that they work with what they have in a productive way. Like Fantasy Life is one of my favorite games on the 3DS. I spent so many hours on that stuff. So many hours. Ah! Oh my god! Levo! 20 months! That's almost the same amount of months that you'll get in the gulag for your crimes. Ah! Thank you for resubscribing. I think I'll get longer than that, to be honest. Every time I boot up a video game, I get another day added. Correct! You will. Oh god. Thank you, Levo. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing better. My god, the fish is really loud. Yeah, let me turn that down a little bit. You will. Oh no. There we go. But yes, how's stuff going over there? Also, sorry about the thump. That's my nail hitting my... Like, the volume is on the side of the ear cup now. So when I reach up to grab the ear cup, like, if my nail hits the ear cup at all, it does that big, loud noise. Okay, trying to do dating again, and it's scary. Aww. Scary. Well, I understand, but you know, best of luck. I mean, honestly... I think you won't have too bad of a time. Gonna be over there setting up dates in no time. Although I understand that sometimes you can be nervous even once you get past that part too. I'm glad I don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. Everyone is very attractive, and it terrifies me. Aww. Well, if they're as long as they're interested, and you just you know, take it as a compliment. All right, so we are going to actually hop down there. We're going to try and get some of these little bubbles out in the ocean. In order to do that, we have to equip our magic wand, and we have to de-equip our outfit. So, oh whoa, John Twitch, do not look. Do not look. Alright. There we go. Not that one. That's why it terrifies me, Aria. What's the catch? Oh, goodness. I understand what you're saying. There is no catch. Oh my gosh. That's an entire octopus. Crap. I was gonna say I wish Animal Crossing wasn't just on the Switch, but I don't know. You know Nintendo's never gonna give up that exclusivity for fucking Animal Crossing. Let's get down here. An anemone. You know what I gotta do to get people in here? I gotta get Raymond on my island and just make the title giving away Raymond. Raymond is the cat everybody was wanting for a while, to be clear. Oh, whoa. Another anemone. God damn. We're hoping for stuff to put into the museum. Sadly, most of this I've already got. Oh, this is actually running away a little bit. 11 out of 10 Aphrodite goddesses showering me with attention, and I'm sat here like the comic book guy from Simpsons. Oh, come on, Levo, it's not that bad. Also, an urchin, okay. Interesting. That's something I haven't had before. Not that kind. It wasn't spiky. It had rounded spikes. Like, it wasn't an anemone. It was actually, it said it was an urchin. It was a slate pencil urchin or something like that.
Oh, is it like a string?
No, it was just, you know, it was just different. Showed you the picture. I can't compete with this. I know. But you don't have to compete. That's the thing. It's not a competition. I mean, unless the date is like who can get a better fucking KD on Some video game. Got to invite a date over and be like, all right, let's play some Rocket League. The answer is me. I'm a gamer. Oh gosh.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, you gonna have a Call of Duty date?
Oops, you're bad.
Goodness, goodness. One of the people I'm talking to is actually really good at Rocket League and was carrying me so hard. I did not know that.
My cousin.
My goodness.
My cousin had a date with that and date at the movie.
Yeah.
Tries to it's like, yeah, I'm yeah, they go home, play Call of Duty, and she just
Oh
like
no.
doubles his fucking KD.
They're doing 360 aerial trick shots. And I'm there like, car, go burr, zoom, go burr, beep beep. Oh my god, Levo. That's amazing. I can't carry anything else. Oh, really? Alright, we'll let it go. We'll see this thing. If it's something interesting, we'll swap it. Just got out of VR. It's now boomer bullying hours. Welcome, welcome, Ragnarok. How are you doing today? A spotted garden eel. All hours are Zoomer bullying hours. That's true. Zoomer bullying hours every day. You know what? Let's actually release the fucking sea bass. That's the least cash money thing that I have right now. Hey, we unionized. You can't do that. Can't? Can't? My goodness. Zoomers are like, their unions don't count. My goodness. Ain't no union busters here. Aren't there? Fire assistance. Alright, we're heading back. Alright, alright, alright. I mean, you're always making Peachy disperse. So there is a point to be had on that front. Alright, we're heading out. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Did you ever get into Animal Crossing Ragnarok? Probably not, huh? It doesn't really seem like your kind of thing. I can't remember if you told me you have it or not. Peachy is trespassing. Just doing my civic duty. Oh my god. Civic duty. It's literally come. Oh my god, Levo, what have you done? That's literally played every game except New Horizons. Oh yeah, that's right. And you said it's not your thing. All of them are trash. Yeah, that's what you said. That's what it's. I guess that's why I thought it wasn't your thing, because it's not your thing. Masterpiece by saying it's literally come. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go sell all of these fish except the ones we're gonna put in the museum. It's not hype. Animal Crossing's not hype. Is Monster Hunter Sunbreak hype? Because we're gonna be playing that Thursday. We're gonna be playing Fallout 4 tomorrow. Be something with which I can assist you. Yeah, take these fish. 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 Well, that's a bug, actually. Several things. There we go. Anything else? We're good. Oh, just you wait. The clock is ticking. Oh, God. Ragnarok is plotting my demise. I don't know how the Zoomers think they're gonna get away with this. This rogue Zoomer actor here. How very rude. personal affair with Starlight. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna sell all that crap, and we're gonna head back on out. And I'm gonna hit the bong as well. What I'm thinking is, real quick though, what I'm thinking is when we get back, I think I'll pick an area over here to block out. You know, we'll use some nice pavement, some stone pavement or something, maybe like right here, a little courtyard area to block out. And we can move this park, I think. I don't know. Like, I think it would be better to move this away and have like something else over here because it kind of gets in the way, the little playground area. Make a little playground park over here somewhere, get some benches, get some light poles ordered. And then I don't have room for it in front of the museum. I could if I moved the museum, but I don't really want to. So I think somewhere random on the island, I'm just going to have that T-Rex and Spino display. Although, like I said, don't have the stuff for it yet. Sadly. As you can see from my map on the lower right, if I lean, kind of see bits of it. Basically the part that's blocked by my chair, the right side of the island, just doesn't really have anything on it except for trees. It just has fruit trees. Sent you the image of one of them. I sent you the image. And you'd be like, oh, what the fuck is happening? They're too good for you. And Levo, come on now. That is Basil Roar. Yeah, we've been dealing with Basils. We've been dealing with Basils in Monster Hunter. Alright, I want to fly. Limited time only ticket. We're going to use a Nook Miles ticket. Get you in the sky, all packed. There we go. Hopefully we get good luck this time. Still, Levo, I think you'll be fine. Check your DMs for the realization. Levo is out of his depth. You showed me though. You showed me. Levo, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I didn't. I thought you did. I thought you did the last time. But I did look. I did look. And I still think you'll be fine. What do you want with glasses? Oh dear. So literally you are just getting showered with attention. You're over here like, help, dating is hard because I'm living a harem anime. Literally. My goodness. Is this an out-of-season island? I can't tell. Also, what fruit am I missing? Is it durian? I'm not even sure anymore. So I've been off the grid the past week. Can't get away from them all. Running away from your fan club. Our tender roots. Yeah, let's check real quick. ACNH fruit list. That's weird. Apples, cherries, coconuts, peaches, pears, oranges. Maybe it's because we haven't planted a coconut in the ground because we've only planted coconut trees. I had to pretend to... Oh my gosh. So I could have 10 minutes alone to respond to DMs. You're getting rizzed up at work. And you're like, help. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Levo. Sliding into your DMs. This is an alien experience to me. My goodness. Well, you know, I'm happy for you though. Like, you should enjoy it. Stop you know, stop living in disbelief and just accept your good fortune, you know? Oh, I think I see a dig spot. Good fortune. Good fortune! What? What do you mean? Alright, let's head back and actually plant a coconut. I mean, you know what? Let's get some fish first. We came out here with our wetsuit on, we may as well go grab some fish. Alright, let's hope we can find some bubbles out here. There's some. You're over there like, I just want to play my video games. Meanwhile, your DMs are blowing up. Imagine you were giving a $50,000 billion house, but you had to pay $10,000 billion in property tax. So you had to sell your property to pay the tax. But who has that kind of money to spend? So you can't sell the property. I don't know where I'm going with this analogy. I don't know where you're going with it either. I don't know where you're going with it either. Oh my goodness. You better pay those property taxes, answer those DMs. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Feels like I'm playing hot, sexy, amazing Jenga. My goodness. Sounds like something that would be a gag on Futurama. Hey! Dungeness crab, okay. Even though it's hot, it's still Jenga. Even though it's hot, it's still Jenga. What's wrong with Jenga? You mean you're worried about toppling the tower? You're worried about responding to a DM with like, oh yeah, haha, eat the rich, right? And then they're just like, wait, what? You're there like, yes! Goodness, goodness. I don't think you'd be that spicy, to be honest. I did that, and they were like, agree to disagree, bestie. Oh my god, did you actually fucking say that? And they were like, agree to disagree, bestie? Oh my god, Levo. Levo. Let's wait a little while longer on that one. Yeah. My goodness. How many spots do we have left? Oh, a decent amount. Yeah. I was so sad that painting turned out to be fake. Like, I was really thought I was doing a decent job checking that. Have to do a little bit better of a job next time. Sent them a picture of my bedroom wall, actually, and they were like, haha, okay, that's quirky. And I'm like, yeah, quirky. I'm a quirky guy. Oh, goodness. Do you still have the Garfield thing on your wall? Or did you have that as your Jenga? My goodness. That's a big fish. It's probably just a fucking sea bass. On my wall is that heads of communism and all the Soviet propaganda posters. Oh yeah, that's right. Your profile picture, that's the Garfield. Alright, let's pop on up here. And let's do some normal fishing. I gotta say, I don't really like that you have to unequip your wand outfit entirely to equip anything else, that you can't edit them while you're wearing them. Like, I'm not sure why. It's pretty weird. Wanted to pop in. I'll stop invading chat now. I'm going to bed. Oh, well, no worries about invading chat. So thank you for stopping by. And, you know, get some good rest. Good night. Come up with a recipe for this fish. Oh, whoa. Nice. I feel like the recipes that require the fish, like, good night, pray for me. Yeah, I'll pray for you. My goodness. Over there playing Jenga with your DMs, your spicy DMs. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it was a sea bass. Playing Jenga with ass. Oh my god. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Fishies. Yeah, I feel like most people probably moved on from Animal Crossing. You know, I mean, obviously it's fucking ever since it's been out. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to restart it, you know, because I kind of had everything that I wanted on my past islands. Well, not like everything. I didn't have the townies that I wanted, the villagers that I wanted. But, you know, items-wise, I had a lot of my decorating done. So starting over lets you do all of that grind again. Which is fine if the grind is fun. And personally, I think it's pretty fun. Even though, you know, I have talked about it. I feel like it's extended. Oh, whoa. What is that? Catfish? I don't think I have that in the museum yet. That's gonna be nice. Oh yeah, but the recipes that you have to use fish for and stuff, like, it's gotta sell for more than the fish itself, right? Otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. But for most of the recipes, it seems like, you know, like how there's a recipe for each fruit. Like the cherry smoothie, it takes 2 cherries, or the pear jelly, that takes 2 pears. The only one it really seems worth to cook into the smoothie, or the jelly, or whatever the hell it is your native fruit. Because otherwise you're going to get more just for selling it at the store. Damn it. Why is this fish flipping around so much? Bruh. No. Oh well. Really? Oh my gosh. Guys, this fucking fish is trolling me. There we go. All of that, and it's just a carp. Ugh. I don't even know if we have a recipe for carp. I always thought the thing for this is funny. I caught a frog, or it's a new neighbor, and I have some apologizing to do. Because I think there are people that you can get in your town that are frog, like actual frog characters, can't you? Pretty sure. And that is also our inventory full there. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna see if coconut is the last fruit. It might not be durian. I might have been like, you know, on some shit this whole time thinking it was durian. It might just be coconut. And it might not have triggered because, like I said, I didn't technically plant a coconut in the ground. I just took up the entire trees and transplanted them to my island. So we're gonna go see. That's gonna be really silly if that's the reason why I haven't had the full stamp card for all of the different fruits. Despite it being silly, though, I think it is the case. By the way, let's change back into our stuff. Oh, we might not be able to because the wetsuit will come off. Let's go donate some of those fish first, so we have an open slot. Yeah, it's getting dark in the game. Getting dark in the game faster than it does IRL. For the record. By the way, I know I mentioned the other day we had the AC turned on, right? Oh my god, I feel bad for the little hamster because he's in here with the AC. And I guess he was cold last night because he put a bunch of stuffing in front of his house. But before we turned it on, like, he was getting warm every night, and he would sometimes, like, he was clearing out all of the bedding. But even though it's just a little bit cooler in here, I guess he was kind of like, oh, whoa, it's cold. The baby. Speaking of him, he's so cute. Sometimes we bring him out, and you know, we let him crawl around on the bed, and we pet him. And usually what'll happen is, like, Star will bring him out and put him down, and he'll kind of run up onto my lap, and I'll start petting him, and then Star will sit down, and he'll run up onto Star's lap, and Star gets to pet him, and it's just so cute. He just runs back and forth between us. He's just a little baby. Is this a fossil they have? Yeah, it is. Okay, but some of these fish, they don't have. Just the crab and the catfish, huh? Take these off your hands. No need to pull them out. Have the rest from here. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can re-equip our stuff. There we go. Nice. Let's sell the rest of our extras here. And we're going to plant those coconuts. I'm surprised there wasn't a recipe for the crab. Instead, there was a recipe for the mackerel. Interesting. Alright. Now watch. We're gonna hear a fucking beep. It's gonna have been this the whole time. Damn it. I knew it. That's so silly. No, that's the cookbook one. What the hell? Oh, nope. That was it. That was the last fruit stamp. There is no durian. It's just coconut, but you have to actually plant a coconut. You can't transplant the tree. It won't count it. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, what else have we got here that we can get? Oh, if we harvest 20 more... Is that harvesting? Yeah. Oh, I think it's planting, actually. Based on seashells, the shrubs one we have, clams we don't have, trash fishing we don't have, but that one you just kind of get over time. This is what? Storage, reactions, we have that. And this is like good deeds for stuff on your island, so for people on your island. So if somebody gives you a task and you actually do it, then it counts towards that. Let's check out the Able Sisters. See what they have going on. Am I past the day? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I had my character buy this outfit, this farming outfit. It's really cute. I'm gonna change something about it. I think the top that goes underneath it and probably a different hat. Is this like a patchwork dress? A frugal dress. Interesting. Interesting. And here's the design from Zygacat as well, from last time we played, so that's awesome. Alright, nothing that great in here. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go look up some Dream Island codes. I know that we can probably visit the Zoom Zoom when the Zoom Zoom gets back. Let's also sell these coconuts. So one of the things that you can do with this, once you have, quote, unquote, the story, is you can get island ratings. And one of the things my island ratings keep telling me, we'll check it right now, by the way. One of the things they keep telling me is I have too many trees, and I've cleared out so many fucking trees. I wonder what the limit is, to be honest. Help you out today. Island evaluations. They have a 4-star rating. Some feedback. Started visiting because my brother moved here and I instantly fell in love with the place. Cities build themselves so big and bright you can hardly make out a star in the night sky. On Starlight, I'll be a regular visitor to its shores and skies for some time. There you have it. General sentiment is this island lacks appealing scenery. Only one way to respond to this information. Decorate the entire island head to toe or stream to sea. It's not small, which means it'll take plenty of furniture and such to dress it up to the nines. Variety is preferable, but you can use Nook Shopping to buy something you've bought before. No matter how you choose to decorate your taste, I have no doubt it'll look great. There's one more thing I'd like to mention. Number of reports that mention an overabundance of trees. You see what I mean? Apparently there have been a few incidents of folks getting lost in the woods and fearing for the worst. Like missing their favorite TV program. I love trees as much as you do, but our residents feel the island is too rural. We need to listen. Have it. Yeah, so I don't know what the limit is on trees. I might have to look it up. And just intentionally keep it right under that. Because I think I'm getting dinged by every tree I have over the limit, you know? Which might be preventing me from 5 stars. Let's also check. They do have some unique stuff, so they have the garbage can and the garden faucet today. And here's all the event stuff. Hello Kitty, the pom-pom Perrin. By the way, look at that fucking rug. My goodness. Why? Like, actually, why? Could it not have been just the face of pom-pom Perrin? Like, look at the pom-pom Perrin face. It's... Why not choose that for the rug? I don't understand. Look, it's even on the fucking back of the t-shirt. My goodness. Sanrio stuff. Can't understand it. Oh yeah, and then we have that stuff as well. But yeah, aside from this, other chill games that might be on the, you know, like on days when I'm feeling like I want something chill instead of Monster Hunter or Fallout or whatever. Other things that probably going to be joining the rotation are going to be Pioneers of Olive Town, like I said a while back. The one thing that I need to do for Pioneers of Olive Town is I have to swap the order of my save files. You know, just so that, like, I'm not going to get rid of my original save file because I have so much time into it. But just so that it doesn't dox my real name, I have to move it down to, like, the bottom slot and then move my ARIA save up to the top slot. And the ARIA save is literally just past, like, 1 bit of the initial intro. Also, welcome Lilith! How are you doing today? Alright, I want to block something out over here. Like, I think I can make this into a nice, like, a decent park. But I wonder, it would kind of have to be like this. Neon! Thank you for the raid! Playing some Metroid Prime Remastered. Awesome. Doing well over here, just relaxing. Hell yeah, us too. Meow. Don't you mean?
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Welcome, Neon. How was your stream? How did it go? Oh, my voice. But cute though. But yeah, I've already done a couple random islands, and we have buried the painting of shame in a location where it will not be found. So if people would like to have me visit their islands, or if people would like to hop on over here, I would I would very much love to visit a couple people. It was great, and I loved playing Metroid Prime so much. Awesome. All right, let's start construction. Like I said, we're just gonna block some stuff out over here. Talon Designer app is ready. And we can always change this. I don't think I want to go with the arched tile path, but I'm not sure. What would the custom design be? Oh, I guess it'd be this, huh? Interesting. So if you put that down, does it still let you round the edges of it and stuff? Let's see real quick. Just place it. Can you not round edges? No, it doesn't look like it. Sad. It was great and I love playing Metroid Prime so much. Awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad that you had fun on your stream. Alright, let's check out this arched tile path then. Let's see. Not that. This should be lined up roughly with that. And we can get a fence on the outer part of this, I think. Now that'll leave enough space. I think you can round the edges. I can't remember how. You can for the regular paths. I just, like, watch. Like, for this one. Okay, not that. This one, since we've already placed this down. You see, that one will let us round it, but the custom path, it just wasn't letting us do it. And yeah, I'm about to give up on getting this to work. Oh, I'm sorry, Devi. What's going? I mean, I guess I can't really help you troubleshoot this on stream. Hopefully you can figure it out. I'm sorry about that. Alright. I think we can make it past this. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And then we just need to continue this straight back up here. Round off these corners. Including this one. And then just fill this in. Alright, now what kind of fence would work for this? Like I said, I was thinking about moving the playground stuff over here. And maybe just having a small garden area. Friend has a PS3, just need to buy digital and play it over there. Doesn't want to do that because it's old. I see. I wish it was something that you could, like, you know how they were trying to push, like, game streaming for a long time. I wish it was something you could stream like that. Like older games in general.
Not doing your game. Fox. At XBest game also.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games that you can just play in the cloud and you can play the game.
Yeah? Oh, you can't put this down underneath the oh, that sucks. Oh well. I was hoping it would be on the PS3 stream or Xbox 360 streaming stuff, but no, I double checked. That sucks. A lot of games that are just stuck on those old systems forever, basically. Alright, and we're gonna want to round that. That's right out here. Doesn't look like we can get any closer to this, can we? Okay, this one we can go straight up to. I wonder why you can't go... Maybe you have to get just the right angle. Not that. Let's see. Doesn't really look like it. Nah. Sag. So I suppose if you round it off, it doesn't look as bad. Just ending abruptly. Alright. And I don't know if paths prevent flowers from growing. If so, it'd probably be better to wrap that up around here too. Can you pick up the stairs and place pathing underneath first? You probably can, but you can't pick up the stairs. I'd have to demolish them and then replace them. So it'd be a little bit rough. Also. Is this enough for a 2-wide path here? I think it is. Just in case we wanted to wrap this down here. Although I'm kind of doing this just for spacing. I might end up using, you know, like the detached stone path that I have used for the rest of my town for this. Although it's nice that it does contrast arched stone one. Thinking about restarting and starting over with a new island. Oh my goodness, but you have so much. You have so much amazing stuff over there. Oh, maybe a path up here won't really work because... And like we could basically just go straight down with it. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. I sneezed. Ah. Why sneezes gotta be so violent? Alright, so yeah, basically this does make it over here, just barely. So we'd have to move it at some point, you know? Or maybe not. Yeah, like we could do this. Oh boy. Not that. Around this corner. And then just take that back up there. That could work. Not my favorite thing, but... It doesn't leave room for a border is the problem. I wanted it to be kind of like a one wide border, but it should be alright. To think of something small we can put right here, like maybe some benches, maybe like a vending machine, some lights, something like that. They do have a lot of supplies for making parks and stuff. But basically, all of my island has to be decorated as well as the area around, like, Shino's house. And the areas that are already pathed up. Alright, so that works for me as far as that bit of pathing goes. I'm gonna go ahead and run back to my house. Let me close my island designer. We're gonna go to my house, we're gonna get some fencing of some sort. Either just out of my storage, or I'll actually check the crafting bench to see which one I would like to make. And these fences too might end up being replaced because I might put down like stone pathing just under the fences. Kinda wish the path making would fill in that little bit of green. Yeah. Other park fence. That would work. I mean, of course that would work, right? Alright, let's go for that. And make a little bit more of that. Because we're probably going to need a few pieces of it. That as well. Okay. How many pieces do we have? 30. That's more than enough. So we're going to make that stuff We're gonna run over here and we're gonna pick up these playground items. And what I might do, right, is that little side area on the path. I wonder if we could fit this stuff there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is quite enough. There's enough for some seating or something. What I'm also thinking about is bringing this up here. Just so we can make a little sandy spot to, let's see, how big is that? Yeah. Let me see something real quick. I shouldn't have closed this. I don't know if it would have made me close it for crafting something. When does it not give you permission for construction? Just when you have somebody over? Alright, let's just see real quick. Here? Can we? Yeah, we can get it right up next to there. Then round that. Then sand. Oh, I don't know though. Let's take this up here. Yeah, like this the little green that's left around the sand is kind of annoying. Place that. All right. Oh, we kind of want a little bit more sand than that. I think it kind of works. And there is just enough room for the tire toy next to here too. Plus more park stuff. Oh, let's get in the center. So I think this, you know, you can put like a bench here, like a vending machine or something. You know, we'll get some stuff cooking as far as that goes. You'll probably be able to fit a light pole somewhere around here, a couple of them. Oh yeah, and the fencing that I was planning on putting down. Oh, you know what? Let me round this corner as well. There we go. My question is, can we? Can. It just kind of builds it the wrong direction. Yeah. That sucks. Alright, let's take this up then. That. Oh, let's make it harder to walk around because it's not going to have the, Oh, you can't walk back there anyways. Never mind then. Alright. I'm going to put this fence around along this back wall. I was going to say it would suck because it would knock down the wall, like knock out a walking path, but, you know, like I said, you can't really fit back there. This. Let's come out one more. Hard to see past the trees. Guess I understand what my peoples are complaining about. Alright, so we'll leave that bit open. And I wonder what we'll use for a gate for this. We could use like that, oh, not there. Down here. Not that. I mean, one wide is kind of too restrictive, I feel. But it looks decent fenced in, like. I think it's gonna have to be 2. I have to go like that. Get more open. That works. We have room for some lights out here as well, and then we have room for benches and all that good shit that I want to put in there. Let's see. What else can we kind of mark out? We will close this up, though. Let's grab our miles. I think we got them for crafting something. Yeah. And let's see. So a lot of the stuff for making parks is actually sold up here. I don't think we have enough room for a fountain, at least in this park. Unless there's a small one. Play something else while watching. Okay. Following services, so we'll redeem some miles. We already have most of the fences and stuff. Let's see. So there's round streetlights, which are okay. And there's the street lamps, which are kind of fancy, right? But then there's these ones down here. Dual banner ones. Gosh, if I can find it. There we go. Street lamp with banners. Those ones are super fancy, and you can edit the banners on them. And the banners actually respect transparency, so you can make them have like a hanging basket from them. So I think we're going to go with this. I'm going to try and get a couple of these. Mailed to your home. Grab 2 of those. And we will probably get more at another time. On gem. Plaza. Arch. We know we probably should build something around the plaza, huh? Using the arches and the walls. We could do something with that. Some fencing. Look at that fancy ass fountain, right? Pergola. Is that 3 wide? I don't know. Moon wagon. That's cute. Solar panels. Gazebo. Okay. So I'm going to grab... Let's see. There are some benches up here. Grab some benches. We have a trash can in storage at our house. 2 benches. Arc clock. That could be something. I wonder if it actually accurately reflects the time. Ooh, that kind of fits our theme over there, but we'd need to extend the sand area. You know. Snack machine. Definitely want one of those over there. Is there anything else? Bench. Oh, that's like more of a less stylish bench. That one's actually kind of nice. Kind of okay. There for a different park. Drink machine. Hell yeah. Oh no, only 5 per day. Sad. Alright, let's see. Does that apply to the Nook shopping too? No, a lot of these aren't for sale. Damn. Some of them are, though. Cement mixer. Oh, I'm just talking to myself. Cones. A lot of this is not outside stuff. Display stand. Double sofa. We get them different colors, apparently. Sadness for the limit on shop items. I know, does it apply to these ones as well? Oh, there's a freezer. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Yeah, we have one of these back at our house. We can put that in the park as well. All lanterns. Oh yeah, I think I had this at some point, but I must have gotten rid of it because I don't have it anymore. Okay, so you can still order these. Garden chairs. We could make those, actually. And it adds these as well. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Pando! That feel when Pando. Sorry, just trying to look real quick if there's anything else that would really go good at the... LED display. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Does it just display that, or does it display anything? Nice to meet you. I'm Slim Shady. Oh my goodness. Nice to meet you, Pando. I'm your worst nightmare. Oh my goodness. Pando's gonna get in trouble. Wait, I kind of want that. Snow globe, very cute. Strawberry soda. I was so sad that you can't grow strawberries to make this strawberry soda. How dare they put something in? Alright, how dare they? Would the real Slim Shady please stand up? Neon, it's time. Swinging bench. I think I made one of those before, right? Alright, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Vacuum. Let's see. Not for sale, can't be ordered right now. Sorry, Neon, busy being cat and doing catnap. Oh, whoa, catnap. Alright, so yeah, does anybody want to be visited or visit over here real quick before we pass the day? I got stuck in a vent. Oh no! In the game you were playing earlier? How? Where have you been? I haven't talked to you in like over 1 month. You've been around. What do you mean? Were you playing hide and seek? Oh, that sucks, Mama M. I'm sorry. Don't disappear at me. I'll cry if my snack buddy goes away. Aww. Running into each other. Stopped for a chat. It's a great night. Again. Muscles are enjoying it too. My goodness. Is that a dig spot down there? I don't think it is. So yeah, the only thing that I can say for these trees, I'm going to try to obviously consolidate the amount of trees that I have. And I think that I'm going to be moving them probably all back here. Did you make the design you're wearing? Yeah, I did. I made the design that I'm wearing so that it matches my outfit. My model's outfit. I'm going to try and make some of her other outfits as well. But yeah, basically what I think I'm going to do is consolidate this back here. So I'm going to probably get rid of the outer 2 rows of these. And just have, you know, like cherries, peaches, you know, apples, pears. And then coconuts are on the beach. Good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like it. I like how it came out. Like I said, I want to make some of the other outfits too. I think it's pretty fun. I wish I could find like an ear headband, though. Look at all them asses. I know, right? That. Look at those booties. Just growing on the trees. Ready to be smacked right off of there. Hold up! What's up, Neon? Neon ain't in the tree. True, true, true. So the tree is not double cheeked up. But the tree does got some peaches up there. Also, let me hit that bowl I packed in the beginning of stream. Halfway through stream, I still didn't hit it. What a sad thing. Unsmoked bowl. Legit, the tree is triple cheeked up. True. JK, Neon got nothing. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure Neon got the cake. Alright, let me mute real quick. Neon also has the cake. Neon over there. Nah. So cute. So adorable. Hey, by the way, Neon, did we visit your island? I don't think we did we? My goodness. My goodness. Isn't much going on the island. We're clapping cheeks over here. We're clapping cheeks over here. Hold up. Sus. Sus.
Oh no, I'm sus.
Oh, we're all sus. We're all sus. We're all down atrocious today. Alright, what do we have in here? We have an elephant slide, the tire toy. Oh, we didn't put the stuff back. Let's go put the stuff back real quick. Reasons did. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna run over here. These flowers, I'm gonna have to do something about them. I'm gonna have to take them and, you know, actually decorate with them a little bit. Hold up. Uh-oh. What are we holding up now? Okay. I have to pull this out here. Flip it around. Oh, can we not? I hate when it makes it really difficult to get something placed how you want it to be. But you can visit my island even if there isn't much. Yay. When you say, like, not much there, do you mean, like... Lilith said that she had a simple island. So... Is that what you mean when you say there's not much there? We can't push that back anymore, so we're just gonna slot this into this little space here that we made for it. I really thought we'd be able to push that back more. I thought we, must just be that back fence there. Can we not? Yeah, we definitely can. Mine is missing some decoration. Okay. And I'd say mine is missing some decorations. Let's put this tire. Pull that into the middle here. And sandbox, and we'll have this right up on the... Oh yeah, I see, I see. That does suck. Maybe we should get rid of the back fence. Or we can just slot this in here. I kind of don't hate that. I don't like it as much as what it was before, though, so we might take the back fence off. It's the back fence? Yeah. Let's pick that back up. How about we can back the stuff up to the wall? And like, you know, it is backed up to the wall. Maybe we can keep this one piece of fence, because it makes sense to, you know, like the wall's not there. And you also kind of can't see it. But I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff back how it was. That's a way it hasn't placed before. There we go. That makes more sense. Let's see. If we pull it forward one more, I think it's off of the yeah, that's how it was. So we're gonna have it like this. That way you land on the sand, you know, in the theoretical world where you could use the slide. And the tire will be right here. Yes. That back up there. My goodness. I wish I would just push you backwards a little bit. Yay! Thank you for treating the pando. Shove this right up to the border of that, and it kind of covers up the edge, and that, I think that looks pretty nice. We'll get some, you know, actually I will take that fence up, because when we get some benches, a bench is probably going to go right here. And as far as a drink machine and all that stuff, maybe this can be a stop for that over here, like some vending machines. You can put a trash can in this corner. And we'll have to maybe buy some garden lights to try and pop in at the corners, because I'm not sure how many squares, like how many spaces the large lampposts with the flags on them will take up. I also still have yet to actually edit my town flag. I'm very disappointed about that. It's not like I haven't tried. I tried to make a design that was kind of similar to what we have for our Stardust channel points, but I couldn't get the little swirly to look right in the background. It is kind of a limited palette, and sometimes it behaves in ways that you just don't want it to. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to put these fences in my storage at my house, and then we'll see if we can go visit Neon. Let me know when you want to see my island. Yeah. Can't you upload something? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, upload. Like, actually from... No, you can't upload anything. It has to be designed on their little designer app. Which is, like, let me show you it real quick. Like, it would let you put one of these designs up, right? And this is the design that is just the cheek star for my character. But basically, you know, if you change it, this is what you're working with here, you know? What is this? 32 by 32? Something like that? 16 by 16, maybe? It's not much detail. So here, let me... Not that. Oh, I've played before. Oh, yeah. Okay, well then you know. But yeah, you're not really working with much. They do give you a star stamp. But the thing is, like, when you use the star stamp and you try to make the star, like, kind of larger and rounded, it just doesn't really end up having that effect. I didn't know you'd played Animal Crossing stuff before. Maybe just not specifically this one, question mark? Yeah, let me head down to the airports. What I'm gonna try to do is grab up, like, all of the pink and purple flowers, because those are the ones that I primarily want as the pink and purple ones. At least for the mums. For the roses, I primarily want the black and blue ones. I haven't got a single blue rose yet, but I've only gotten 2 black roses out of all the ones that I've had. I don't mind the orange ones, the pink ones. I think there's pink ones. Would be nice. For the hyacinths, I kind of just like them, but they're just really getting out of control, so I need to take a lot of them up. I implemented the, like, beautiful island ordinance, so a lot of the townies will just go around watering flowers. And thus they've been growing uncontrollably. At a time only Mayday tickets. I'm gonna visit somebody. For Gore to open gates. Oh no! You have to open the door or I can't get in. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and say online. And I will mute up and wait a minute for the dodo code while we connect to the internet. Okay. So yeah, we'll enter the code whenever. You know what's gonna be? Oh my gosh. You know, it's kind of rough because like I want to stream more, but realistically, like I don't play enough games because like even when I'm not streaming, like when I wasn't streaming today, like the only game I was playing, it was just more Animal Crossing. I was just playing more Animal Crossing. And you know, like I can't really stream super late tonight because we do have to run up to McDonald's. City Folk was the one I played, and the design stuff was the same. Yeah, City Folk was that Wii or was that DS? Was Wii? Yeah. 40s. DS was Wild World. That's right. Looks like we got a flight for Destiny right now. That's where you want to go. Let's fly. Oh, I should have brought presents. Although I don't know what I would bring. You know what? When I get back, you can visit if you want, and I have a maid outfit. I have a maid outfit, but I don't think it's Oh yeah, the maid outfit I have is just like a black and white maid outfit, so it doesn't match the maid outfit of my avatar. But I do have it. If you want it. I did find like a pink and white dress that kind of matches the maid outfit that my model has, so I think I'm gonna try and like recreate each outfit as best as I can, you know? Godzilla! Yeah, it has a pink and white one IRL. Oh, whoa. That's amazing. That's cute. Very cute. Oh, the, like, climbing jungle gym structure is a different color combo over here. Now, that's something I wonder, too. Does every town just get a random, like, Plaza Nook Miles items color combo, and that stays with it forever, or what? Because I don't think the color combo on any of mine has changed, no matter how many days I've changed it through. Yeah. Oh my goodness, really? I think I customized it. Oh, can you? Can you? If you can customize it, then that kind of gets rid of my concern. Oh, look at that. Look at the map. Everybody's in a little neighborhood. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Here, let me look at the path again. Yeah, hell yeah. You're like, it's missing some decorations, and yet look how organized your fucking island is. Aw, so cute. Oh, you have Goose as well. Adorable. Adorable. Is that a Ralsei design? That's very cute. Oh, this is your house. You have mail. Hello? And then we've got the townies. House is horrible? Oh, come on. I'm sure that your house is not horrible. What is the... I didn't do anything to my house yet. Didn't do anything to your house at all? What does the Happy Home Academy give it? I think mine is a B. Even though I don't have half of my rooms decorated. Look at all these cute little houses.
I think that's
Like
the
I haven't got the
lowest
things
you
I
can
want
get.
yet. Oh, I see. I thought you can get a D. Can't you get a D? Campsite? Oh, whoa. Anka's here. Oh, in the campsite? Did you have a Anka amiibo? Or do you mean, wait, do you mean you have Anka in your town? That is Anka's house. Have her as a villager. Oh my goodness. Where is she? Oh, there you are. You said Anka was here. Over here? Oh yeah, I don't want to accidentally, like, I don't want to talk to your... I got a B from HHA. So yeah, like, your house is literally at least as decorated as mine. Nice.
They take
I like the multi-tiered. Oh my goodness, did you do this with the waterfalls? That's amazing. That's
They-
actually
They
badass.
take into consideration.
Little bird bath up here. That's cute. Bird bath in a birdhouse by the museum. Adorable. Ladder. She kind of paused for a second. There we go. Yeah, I went overboard adding inclines and stuff. Look at that. Fancy. Holy crap. Oh, and it leads up to Red's, and Red is here for you? Here, let's see if we get lucky or unlucky. Wait, are you okay with if we buy something from Red's? Do you already have like your museum art handled? Sure. Okay. All right. So let's see. Get stuff from him. So that I can tell right from looking at it, even zoomed out. That's the fake version. That one shows up pretty often. And it's the eyebrows. The normal one has like angry eyebrows. This one kind of has upwards eyebrows. Let me grab the guide that I had for it. Art guide. There we go. Let's see, what is this? Solemn painting. What's the difference for this one? In the background of the fake one, they're raising their arm. The person in the doorway, they're not touching the side of the doorway with their arm. But in this one, it looks like they are touching the side of the doorway. Let's look really close. Find that kind of problem. Well, you could and should. Let me help you out. Want a closer look. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely see in the back, the person in the doorway there, if this was fake, their arm would be like up off the side of the doorway, according to this. So we are going to buy this. I hardly have any art. I think I have like 2 art pieces in my museum. Because it's kind of a pain, you know? Oh, there. Proud owner of a solemn painting. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What day is Red's usually... What day is Red usually there? This is actually super cool. You can walk through here. Nice. Ooh, purple roses. Oh, those ones are nice too. Every time I see Goose, I think Goose is wearing pajamas, but it's just like rain stuff. Back around to the plaza. Oh yeah, and you have a nice little park area here too with some snack and vending machines. He can show up periodically. Yeah? Fountain! Oh, you can interact with that, huh? It makes the cotton candy inside swirl around. That's nice. Can you interact with the popcorn popper? Bro! Oh, is that a little diffuser? A little like wax melt warmer? That's adorable. You see the lake near my house? Did I? The store. Run back over here. I think your house was over here. Oh, it's a heart! Hell yeah. That's how it was when my island was made. I used to have a heart on my island as well. It came with the island when it was made, but I couldn't use it for a long time, you know? Like, I basically didn't build anything around it for a long, long time. And I saved pictures of my last island, like on my Switch. But yeah, super lucky to get a heart on your island. Hell yeah. That's awesome. There's even little fishies in there, so it's big enough for fish to spawn. I tried to edit one on my island into a heart. Like, it was kind of close to a heart, but I couldn't quite get it. You kind of have to get really lucky, you know? I know there's a guide to it. Like a guide to how to make actually heart-shaped lakes and stuff. But yeah, that's awesome. That's super, super lucky. I'm glad you kept it. Look at those purple tulips. They're so pretty. Okay, so I have a question. Up here with these trees, it looks like, yeah, the path doesn't interfere with the fruit being dropped at all. But the path probably does prevent, like, stuff from spawning, right? Have the purple flowers. Oh, I don't need to take purple flowers. I'll get some. I think they come from the orange ones, right? Oh, look at this up here. Little rows of veggies, super cute. Yeah, so no dig spots. Oh yeah, I get it. Because who's late? Late again. Rockstar's late. Tell a friend. Welcome, welcome, Rockstar. How was your concert? I hope it was good. Yeah, but I get that because if there's a dig spot between the trees, like, it's really hard to see it. I need to do this. I need to path between my trees. You know what? I probably would use, like, a custom tile for it, though. Like, one of the ones that just has some leaves or some flowers. Only because, you know, I feel like that would be less jarring than just stone. It was good. Someone's Motorola went off 3 times. Did they have the actual Motorola ringtone? Is that how you know? My goodness. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. At least, you know, hopefully you weren't too disrupted by it. Oh yeah, did you go into your house? Oh, whoa. Oh, why is everything sparkling? How is everything sparkling? Angry bug? No, but it's wild. Sparkling thing is from the Happy Home Paradise. Okay, okay. And why is the bug angry? Holy crap. You have an entire concert in here. This is amazing. That is so cool. I heard that they would dance along with the music you played, but I didn't realize that they would actually, you know, like, even this many. My goodness. How many gyroids there are? Yes. The bell. I can't polish the furniture with visitors over. I wanted to show it off. Oh, so it's some, like, it's some aspect to, like, you polish the furniture and maybe it gets a higher grade or something. Basement? Oh, I should make my basement into a dungeon.
Show me your butthole, fella! But don't go down!
You know, those sound alerts were oddly applicable. Might get back into New Horizons so I can decorate stuff again. Yeah! I mean, you don't have to get like
Chief is on the
totally back
cover of
into
that
it.
Mountain Dew bomb, but by the end of this, that will not be the case.
They put the Master Chief in the soul. Master Chief in the soul.
Oh yeah, hey, do you know,
Armor lock, bitch.
are there more hair colors than just, like, let me see. Would it let me? Yeah. So are there more hair colors than this? Like, is there ever going to be a darker purple that I can get? Or is this just it? Oh, whoa. I think that's it. Aw, Sag. Very cute. I'm trying to think of like ways to decorate my house in like novel ways. I mean, I feel like the kitchen, like back here, is where I have my kitchen, and my kitchen is kind of just a kitchen. There isn't even a table to. I mean, there is a table to eat at, but there's no seating in it. The DIY. Still want to bring you things from the DLC island. Yeah, I'm curious. You know, I've been on the Cap'n boat tours, you know? And sometimes on the Cap'n boat tours, you can get the vines and you can get the glowing moss, whatever it is that you get. But I guess on the DLC island, you can just get it all the time because it just grows there every day. Ah! So many pumpkins! Oh, look at that! Beanbag, Doggo, and Bear got along. Nice! I'm glad the puppers are getting along. Little cookout area. Oh, you have... Nice! You have the noodle slide and this outdoor bath too. I mean, I guess everybody has the outdoor bath because you can just get it. Look at that. That's a nice light. Also, this basket. Interesting. Roses. Hell yeah. What else does the DLC island have? Out of curiosity. Hope you had a good concert, Rockstar. Yeah. Hope you had a good concert. Zoom zoom. Aside from the phone going off. I love those little garden lights. They're so nice. Let's have a nice chill vibe. There's a snail! It was good. Yay. A lot of new furniture. Build homes and facilities there. Yeah, so is it basically just like the Happy Home Paradise game then? And new clothes. New clothes. That could be nice. Yeah, it's basically like the game. I see. Oh, the airport's way over. So what's way up at the... Oh, yeah, that's red's way up at the top. That's right. Wait, why are we pressing F? Why F, Rockstar? Last concert of the year? Oh, I see. Oh, there's Anka. Everybody, look upon the cat. Didn't mean to send the F. Oh, I see. Oh, here's the Cap'n boat. Enjoy your time here and mind your manners. Yeah, you can't go on boat tours on somebody else's island. Oh, let me see something real quick. Let me see something real. What do I have with me? I don't really have anything good with me. I just want to test something. Oh yeah, I want to see what's in the store too. Damn it. Store. I wonder if you have any of the star tool set here. Probably not. Like, that'd really be very, very lucky. Oh, fancy table. I have one of those in my store as well. One of those moss balls. Very cute. Yeah. Sag. If you need anything else. What about the Able sisters, though? What about that fashion store? Some clothes. Well, possibly. Might have some star tools. Really? Ooh. Look at the foam. That's cute. I've been around here, but... I only have the net. All I have is the net. But I think since I've had it, like, I can order it again, you know, through the catalog. The cowboy hat. Hey, Rockstar, do you want the cowboy hat? An Outback hat, that's what it's called. If you customize the tools, if you feel like it's gonna break, it can fix the durability. Oh, wow, really? So just customize it and it resets the durability. That's a good trick. Yeah, I guess it's not a cowboy hat. It's an Outback hat. Antique boots. They look like the kind of boots that you'd, I might not wear it. Ah, I see. Well, you can have a bunch of outfits for your character. Also, I like how they just straight up have the Power Rangers. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. I guess the headband probably puts your hair like that, huh? Sad, I thought it did have star tools. Yeah, no worries. Super cute. That and the slippers. Would anyone like a cat tower? My shop's selling it at the moment. Cat tower. But no, I'm good on the cat tower. No, did I hear your town too? No, I didn't. How can I? Oh, when you go in and out of the doors, right? Here, let me go back in and listen. I kind of hear it. What is that? What is that from? Hmm. It's more noticeable when talking to villagers. Really? Oh, I see what you mean. You're visiting, right? My name's Goose. I have Goose on my island too. It's the Final Fantasy Victory theme. I see. I get it. I have Goose on my island, so hopefully this doesn't have a risk of taking our villager at all. New here. Love to have an off-island workout buddy. Okay. Beanbag Doggo. It's to about the base of Bear's chest. My goodness. So yeah, Bear is a lot bigger than Beanbag Doggo. Where's the airport? Something I wanted to try. Over here. And down, right? But like... Is it down from there? You can't take a villager. You have to ask me. I mean, unless... No, I don't need any. Unless they ask me, should they move. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I was always worried. Hang on, let me see if this thing works. I was always worried about that because, like, didn't it used to be if you just talk to somebody's villager, they might have a risk of moving? Looks like only residents of this island can use them. Oh, damn it. I'll have to try it when I get back to my island and see. I thought maybe you had to send a card to somebody while you visited their island, but I suppose not. Yeah. You know, actually, where did you run off to? Oh, well? Does it show you on the map? I don't think it does, actually. That Heart Lake is so cute. Oh yeah, I was going to head back to my island. There you are. Here, do I have a wave? I do. I have greetings. And I think I have a different wave. Don't I? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to my island. Hopefully, now that people are kind of gathering around, I can open up my island and get some actual visitors. I wonder if it's gonna be as late on mine. Let's see. Good to have visitors at home. There we go. Whoa, oh, whoa. I have a question. I don't know if anybody knows it. I've read online that, like, when the Able sisters at the store stock a clothing item, they're supposed to stock all variants, like all color variants of it. How do you get the different color variants of stuff? Do you just have to go day by day? Like, is it a weekly rotation, or I'm not entirely sure on that. If somebody knows, like, the details of getting the fashion to rotate the way that you want it to, you know, let me in on that. Give me the pro tips, please. Here we are, back at my boring, drab island. Hmm. I feel like I should have terraformed my island more, but I kind of just wanted to work with what I had mostly. Like, I did change something. A current item in the shop, but in a different color. Yeah. That's what I mean. For the clothes. Are these things about to... Are these shops about to close, actually? Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing good at mine today. Yeah, we already looked. Use the changing room to view the different colors. Oh, and you can, like, use the changing room to view the different colors? Ooh, alright. That does help out a lot. Okay. Nice. Alright then, let me go ahead. Open up the gate. I'm gonna grab that maid dress, in case Neon or anyone wants it. I have the hat for Rockstar, in case Rockstar visits. So let's open the gates. I want visitors. Online play. Oh, whoa. You know, I know we're going to go to McDonald's for dinner. We should probably check the app, to be honest. Well, do you want to invite? Invite via Dodo code. The more the merrier. Might have people you don't know visit. Are you good with that? Yes. Ayo, golden arches. Yeah. We didn't really have anything planned for dinner, so I looked over at Star and I was like, do you want to ride into town and get some McChickens? And he was like, that does sound kind of good. So roommate gave you a free medium meal thing from McDonald's? Nice. Hell yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get this typed in here. It is 8B. We're going to press enter, and then we're going to pin that. We'll say we'll pin it for like 30 minutes. Heard the sirens. Oh no, you heard the sirens outside? Goodness, goodness. Just like over here too. Yeah. It happens. As long as they're not coming for me. Idaho Wild, I know, right? They're always chasing down those taters. Go up to my house and get that dress. Well, let's see, was I using it? Why would they go after you? What do you do? I don't know. Nothing yet. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing ever. I sit at home. What did I come back to? Chasing taters? Yeah. There is some sirens going on outside. Gonna go to the DLC island, see if there's anything you would like, and some moss. Okay. Let's see the wand outfits. Oh, that's right. You can't edit while you're wearing a wand outfit. Well, let me just check then. Oh yeah, that's the witchy outfit. But there's this one, right? This one has like a pink and white dress that's kind of not dissimilar from the maid outfit that my model has. So I think I might use the dress from this. I don't think I'll use the hair from it. But I might use the dress from this for that outfit. And I have this, which has ears. Look at them, they're so floppy. I haven't found a backpack that's a tail yet. I found one that's wings. And I have that on the witchy outfit. I also have this one. I have the crown on it, so it makes that noise whenever you equip it. I was wearing that just in general to begin with. And this is the first set, like Sanrio set of clothes that I got in here. Oh yeah, and here's when they had the prom items. They had the tiara, the dress. Although I didn't actually edit the shoes on it, so it just has normal shoes. Yeah, that's all the outfits I've been messing with. Yeah, we don't. Down on the D-pad opens your editor when you're in your house. I always forget. Let's see. Fashion item. A lot of these I have to get rid of. Like the townies just gift me stuff all of the time. Now that looks so cute. I don't remember who gave that to me, but that looks adorable. I'm definitely gonna have to work that into an outfit. Sure. Yes, this is the maid dress that I got. Grab that. Yeah, just got a lot of random stuff. That's fucking adorable. It looks like it'd be a Sanrio DLC, but I know I didn't buy it. The Dreamy Sweater. I think I got it from giving somebody one of their lost items back. Found Gulliver on the shore of Table. Yeah, so when you find Gulliver, you're supposed to wake him up and help him, right? But when I tried to do that, look around to see if Gulliver's here, actually. When I tried to do that, I couldn't find anything on the beach buried at all. No? And that's what it said I was supposed to do, is like dig up some stuff on the beach. Okay, not over here. Run to the other sections of the beach here. One thing I really should do is I should fill in, like, there's this one wide strip on the back of the island. And I should fill that in with flowers so it can't get, like, dig spots and weeds and stuff. Well, I don't know. Maybe just fill it in with pathing, like a pattern. I'm not seeing Gulliver out here. Nope. It's really weird because, like, the digging, you have to look for spots where water is squirting from the sand. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought it was just gonna be like, I already know this recipe. What? That sucks. I thought it was just gonna be the little marks. I didn't know it was gonna be the clam areas. Would you like a patchwork bed? Sure. But yeah, like, sometimes Gulliver has come back and also, like, still spawned on the beach. Vines too. Hell yeah. I have some vines placed around my island, but I only have 2 left in storage, so I wasn't able to craft any of the craftables made with vines. Long time no chat. I've been so busy. It's... Crazy idea. Sweet is good. What if you had spicy? Put the 2 together. Food genius, huh? Jalapenos. Sweet jalapenos. Yeah, I suppose that works. Like, a year ago, maybe even longer. What was that stuff called? Like, cowboy candy or something? It was like, jam made out of... was it pickled? I think it was like sweet.
No, jam.
Yeah, it was like jam made out of jalapenos, and it was pretty good.
Cowboy.
So it actually does work, you know? But that does mean that she's not the first one to think of it. So sorry. Okay, let's. I would say just chop these down because I know I'm going to. I guess I could. I'm gonna get my inventory full for people coming over though. Let's grab this. Since I'm gonna be replacing, well, since I'm gonna be like placing path between all the trees, it's gonna give me something to keep me occupied. That's for sure. But yeah, I was saying before we head out, check the app, because if they have some meal deal, you know, where you get a couple sandwiches and some nuggies or something, like, I would go for that. I am not too picky. And I do like some nuggets from time to time. Like a patchwork sofa chair? Ooh. I'm gonna end up with a bunch of patchwork stuff. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ian and Lilith. Alright, let's grab these. Let's scoop these up. I think I'm actually going to be removing the tree grove from the center of town entirely. It's going to keep the ones that I want, you know, like 9 of each. That and some of the ones that are in town that are just like kind of decoration, bordering stuff, I might keep those. Ahead, make some spots for that first row. Nom some cherries. Because that's what lets us pick up trees. Would you also like a blue elephant slide? That's the color I got at my island. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna make another arc thingy, but you know, actually, I don't know. I might. Yeah, I'll take the blue elephant slide for sure. I might be able to work that in somehow. It could be pretty cute if I can go for like somewhat symmetry with a different park, you know. Smack those in there. Yeah. You can hear the gyroids up there near Shino's house. Let's eat some of these. I like the eating noise they use, just like the chomp 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 chomp. It's so cute. Go. And we have a few more, like a few extra trees over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of the peaches though. Basically, the thing that I primarily want to be rid of is excess cherry trees. I also need to look up a better town tune than just the default. I know it's not the biggest deal, but you know. Nom nom nom. Let's get that. Oh, hey! Someone's on their way here! Oh, whoa! It's the Zoom Zoom! The Zoom Zoom! Do you have all the different fruits on your island? If you need coconuts or something, feel free to shake a tree and grab some, you know? The zoomiest of zooms. Yes. Still rocking the Mario outfit, huh? Got things you gave me planted. Okay. I'm just saying now if you, in case you don't want to start from just like one potato, I have a ton of potatoes and all that stuff now too. Why did she spin the shovel around? I don't know why I was going for style points on that one. Run down here. Hello. Aww. When I finally start to feel awake, Oh, they made the hamster character actually nocturnal? Forgot I got a cool sweater that fits me. Oh, yeah? Like IRL or in the game? I mean, since you say that fits you, I kind of think IRL, right? The spin and waiting between actions is the game's small bit of lag from someone joining. Oh, I see. I see. That's some stuff I want to give you. Okay. In-game, but well, I would like something like it. Hell yeah. I want something like that dreamy sweater. It looks really super cute. Oh, hey. Here you go. Also, what was the headband? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the one that makes you look like your hair is bundled up like after a shower. Yeah, I need to clear out a lot of my clothes. I need to clear out a lot of these flowers, my god. Look at them. They're just going wild over here. I think I want to take like the red ones and swap them out for pink ones. I think I have enough. Mostly enough. And I can just relocate all of the extra ones, you know? Oh no. I lost the zoom zoom. Ah! Damn it. I wasn't meaning to get just one of those. Do you like my little tiny garden area? Like, I want to expand on this, but I don't really have any space to with how this is organized right now. So I'm trying to think if I could split it up, you know, like rearrange where some of this is. And I think getting rid of this tree orchard next to it will give me some more space to work. You know, like if everything could just be in one nice, easy row. And I know it'll suck because I'm going to be taking up all this pathing that I put down for the orchard, but, you know, I'll be able to put down some nice path over where it's going. It'll be fine. Here, while we have somebody inbound. Ah, it's Lilith. Hell yeah. Grab my phone. Take a look. Take a look at the Golden Arches app. The thing that sucks about ordering on the app is that I don't have service in town, you know? And there's only like one parking spot, like one pickup parking spot that actually has the Wi-Fi that they have inside the McDonald's. So it's kind of a... It's kind of a thing. Big Mac sauce in cups? Lilith! That's such a pretty dress, my goodness. Their deals. I think my points are gone. Should have used my points earlier. Badge. Let's run down here. Oh, whoa. Hey, that must be Neon. They have a couple deals. Not anything wild. I forgot that was my title. Oh, Neon. Oh, Neon. I don't even know what my title is. I don't think I changed it from the default. I've got a bunch of titles unlocked, I just haven't changed it. Neon is here. Oh, is that the cute top you meant? Oh, whoa. Hell yeah. Want a trans sweater? Yeah. I would look cute in it. Well, Neon, you'd look cute in anything. Where on earth did the Zoom Zoom go to? Oh yeah, maid dress. I don't know if anybody actually did want it. A snowflake? Oh, is that from the DLC area? Oh, Ocarina. I don't know if anybody did want the maid dress though, so if nobody does, nah, okay. Moss! Vines! The vines are actually really nice. Wait. What is this recipe for? Coconut oil. Interesting. And then can you use that for other stuff, or chocolates? Interesting. Veggie plate meal. Patchwork bed. Damn, fancy meal. Okay, okay. Some meals and the bed. Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you. What dress is that though, Lilith? I know it's not a pattern because it actually has like shading to it and it's asymmetrical. I guess you could make asymmetrical patterns. Flower set, picnic set, elephant slide. Hell yeah. See that one. Garden wagon. Oh, whoa. Flower bed. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, but if I put something down, I won't be able to, yeah, I can't decorate right now. That's a lot of vines and moss. Thank you. Hell yeah. What's this? Ocarina. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. Do you want that back? You can set it inside your house even if you have visitors. Oh. Meow. Meow. Here, let's see. Let's see. Where did the Zoom Zoom go? I think Zoom Zoom got lost in some trees somewhere. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Patchwork sofa chair. That's cute. Over by museum. I see, I see. And where's the patchwork bed? Interesting. Okay, well they're kind of different patterns. Like this one is like patchwork quilt, and this one is like still patchwork, but not like quilt pattern. Interesting. Are they from the same set? This is super cute though. It even has a star on it. Some sleep. What happens if you do tell your character to get some sleep? Dress is a punk one. Oh, nice. Outdoor picnic set. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. And those fries. They got fries, sandwiches, sushi, dango. Oh, it's even got the little sakura puddles there. Get to visit Dream Islands. Oh, I see. Flower display case. Did we see that already? Oh. Nice. And then the meals and stuff, of course, we know what those are mostly. Like this, I think I have one of. Oh wait, actually, that might be a little bit different. The veggie plate. There's some watermelon on there. Sting. Fish. Soup and stuff. All right. Here. I don't want to have my inventory totally full, so. Let me put some of this stuff away. Wait, I don't want to drop that. So the thing about the moss is, you kind of have to have the DIYs to do much with it, you know? Alright, I have a little bit of space now. There we go. By the way, like I said, is the ocarina something that you need back? I think you just craft it with clay, right? So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, whoa. Would it be okay if I picked up some potatoes and sugar canes? Of course! There's also wheat as well. You can keep it. Hell yeah. Alright, hang on. Oh, the back to the Mario hat. Here, let me sit my character down real quick. And I will be right back. My goodness. All right. I'm back. So yeah, I went in the bathroom and I saw a spider and I was like, oh my god, that looks like Black Widow. And told Star, I know it's gone because we had spray. We took care of it, so don't worry. Neon, from across the island, I eat the dirt. Goodness. Arya, how do? How do? Oh, you mean sitting down? You have to buy the reactions. But yeah, anyways, I went to the bathroom and there was a spider. It looked like a Black Widow. I told Star to look at it. He looked at it and agreed it looked like a Black Widow, so we sprayed some bug spray on it. It was like really staying like stock still when he was looking closely at it. So he's like, I think it's dead. Like he even like blew at it and stuff, and it didn't move. So he's like, yeah, I think it's dead. But then obviously, when he used the spray, at first it didn't move, but then it did. Right?
Yeah,
then it did. Once it ran away. So hopefully the spray works because I would really prefer not to get bit by a deadly spooter. Hey, hang on a second.
But first of all,
The thing is, when you buy the reactions, you can't buy it twice. It's not a ticket. You just learn them. So I can't give them to you, but I can show you like where you would get them is in your resident services at the Nook terminal, the Nook Miles terminal.
first of all,
Yeah?
it's a lie.
It's what?
Black Widow. They just make berries.
I mean, either way, I don't want to get bit by a spider that's got a bite that strong,
But everybody thinks Black Widow is deadly.
It's just that the danger is, because it is in the bathroom, the danger is that, you might not see it and step on it, you might not see it and sit on it, you might, anything.
They can't kill you unless you don't get bit.
I know, I understand. I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, even if I was able to make it to the hospital and everything was all right as far as
I'm
that
just
goes,
saying,
that's still like thousands of dollars
a lot
in
of people
bills.
think Black Widow is deadly.
Had some turnips. Turnips, I would have got a good amount.
And
Yours
they
sells
are.
for 156. So the turnips, like, I understand what they are. Of course, you buy them and then you sell them later. What's a good price to buy them at? Anything like under 100? Also, everybody kind of dispersed. Oh, there's Neon. But yeah, for sitting down, you'd want like I think it's like the hip reactions collection. Perhaps you want to buy them lower than 100 bells. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. So violin. Is it a violin? Yeah. 140,000 bells. Holy shit. Microwave. Yeet! Welcome, Wolf of Armageddon. How are you doing today? No to the microwave. Yeah, I'm sad that the store doesn't get upgraded to Nookingtons anymore. Bouncing the ball over there. I wish they actually had one that you could roll around. Do they? Doing great. Here to give you a lurk, you great person. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, so when we pass the day, we're gonna have some more stuff to deploy out here. We're gonna have another bench. And to be honest, when I move these trees, we might expand this park a little bit further down so that we could have both of the elephant slides. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. In the end, as long as I can make a decent park out here, I'll be pretty good about it. But yeah, it is kind of getting up onto the 3-hour mark. Like I said, we do have to still run into town. I'm not gonna go later today, which does make me sad. And this is random. I'm gonna sidetrack you. But what music do you like? To be honest, anymore, I don't really listen to much music. I think, but the kind of music that I listen to whenever I do listen to it, I think is just like alternative rock. Like I like Coheed and Cambria. I mean, I like a lot of early 2000s like I guess emo and alt rock. I like My Chemical Romance. I like Linkin Park, early Linkin Park. You know, I like a lot of stuff. That, and I actually do like dubstep. Not like modern dubstep though, like very particular early dubstep. Aww. See you. See you, Lilith. Yeah, I figure like maybe like you know, once a week or whatever. Yes, the spin. Oh, actually, by Neon. Oh yeah, and thank you for feeding Pando in case I missed that. Gosh, what was I gonna say? Okay. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say you can leave from the minus button. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. But yeah, I figure once a week or like once every couple of weeks, do like a Animal Crossing hangout. Everybody can meet up. And obviously, I know not everybody's gonna really make a ton of progress in Animal Crossing, but it's nice, you know. It's a way people that have like Switches can hang out. People that don't have to boot up Tower Unite, you know. Even though sadly there's no like mini games in here like there is in Tower Unite, but still, it's nice. I'll get my decorations cooking a little bit more in my time off stream. So I can get my outfit straightened out a little bit more as well. It's nice to just hang out with friends. It is nice to just hang out with friends. And it's nice to have a chill, laid-back game that's not like hyper competitive or like requiring 100% of your attention to even be surviving. Like obviously Monster Hunter is nice to hang out with friends too, but then you're kind of, like I said, you need to use 100% of your brain to live. Let me just move these. The last thing that I get done. They have a couple deals. They have like $3 off of $15, but I'm not sure what would actually be more of a savings because they also have like buy one and get one on a couple sandwiches. So I'll have to start and figure out what it is that we're gonna get. Strategize. I can min-max your McDonald's order. No XP waste. Okay, there we go. That way I'm not wasting my fruits. I'm gonna run down here and Rockstar. I think you're gonna have to head on out, Owos. Rockstar might be AFK. Oh, there's the Zoom Zoom. I was gonna head in there right after, but question mark? When can, look at pets. Okay. There we go. Now I can head in here. I was just gonna wave goodbye. Even though technically that's the greetings one. There we go. Let's close the window. Ah! I was trying to wave. But yeah, once I get my decorations all kind of settled on Animal Crossing, I think I'll kind of turn more to Pioneers of Olive Town for my chill game. You know, my chill game of the week. Although we might see Pioneers of Olive Town get into the rotation before I'm kind of done with Animal Crossing. I feel like I want to do a Pokemon themed area. I think that would be fun. Oh hey Zaf, we're actually just about to raid out. But thank you for stopping by. Let me make sure I press the button. Ah, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been amazing. No problem. Yeah, I know it's kind of a timing thing. I am going to go ahead and swap to my ending soon screen. It's just because I don't want to go too late tonight because we're going to have to run into town to get some dummies. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to get started on my ARIA save file for Pioneers of Olive Town. Yummies or gummies? I wish gummies, but now we're getting some yummies. All right, time to watch an ARIA stream. Hello. Hello, I'm so sorry. Hello. We're just about to raid out. Ooh, I made it! Oh my god! Everybody's swooping in here at the 3-hour mark. I'm so sorry. I wish we could just do you know, Uber Eats, but it's like fucking $20 more to get stuff Uber Eats. Balls, I know. No, it's okay. It's okay. I was already about to raid out, but yes. I'm glad everybody can make it for the end. We're going to be back here tomorrow around the same time. We're going to be starting Fallout 4. Hopefully, if not Fallout 4, stream everything, including the travel. Oh my god. It'll be Fallout 4. If not Fallout 4, it'll be something else. The only reason why we're doing Fallout 4 instead of Kerbal is, like I said, I still have to get Kerbal on the Xbox. It's too CPU intensive to stream on my computer, you know? But let me go ahead and have them close the gate here. Close the gates. There we go. That ends. I'm going to go ahead and flip to the ending soon screen. Like I said, thank you also so much for hanging out. We're probably going to do Animal Crossing, like I said, once a week-ish, once every 2 weeks-ish, depending on the stream schedule where it's possible to fit it in. And remember, drive fast. Oh gosh. Oh, goodness. Jump into VC. If you got here late, I'll be playing a Shadow of Doubt. Yeah, so Mama M will be in the VC in case anybody wants to hang out. But I'm going to go ahead and open up a muted tab over here. We're going to try to find someone to raid into tonight. Hopefully we have some good selections. Like I said, tomorrow's Fallout 4. Thursday is going to be more Monster Hunter Sunbreak. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Safe, have fun. Same goes for everyone else. Yeah, be safe, have fun, everybody. Let me go ahead and find somebody to raid on into here. My goodness. I have no idea who to raid. There's really nothing chill to raid into, I'm gonna be honest. We got some people playing Valorant, we got some people playing Overwatch 2, we got some people playing Warframe. Not much chill going on, it seems. Luna Oi. Are they on? Are they a really big streamer? Looks like they're on. Chaos, no chill. Oh, I see. Chaos, no chill indeed. That would be a Chaos, no chill raid. But I don't know. We've raided Howling Lotus before. I think I'm gonna raid Howling Lotus. I have no idea about Valorant. I just would rather, you know, I know Howling Lotus at least has chill vibes in general. Normally when we raid over there, we raided for Monster Hunter a couple times, I think. Yeah, we're gonna head over there. Like I said, I have no idea about Valo. If you know about Valo, maybe you'll get a little bit more out of it than I would. But make sure you put some hearts in the chat when we get over there. Star and I are gonna head to McDonald's. We're gonna get some noms. But Ho Chi Minh, I'm sorry, Mama M. I would have to, you know, I would have to like be ready to raid people into a serious subject, you know. To like give the proper like introduction to something that would require a little bit more contemplation to understand. I feel like it would be strange to just drop people in from gaming content to like explanation, educational content. But I don't know. That's just me. Once I get a little bit more familiar with the content, I might be willing to do that in the future. So I'm just gonna have to see. But yeah, like I said, thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm plugging my controller, get it charged up for later. Learning about communism. Yes, learning about communism. But like I said, I'm gonna raid Howling Lotus, playing some Valo. We're gonna go to McDonald's. Star and I are. We're gonna get hopefully a decent deal. We're gonna look at the deals. We're gonna strategize. Try to get some burgers, try to get some fries, maybe even some nuggets. I hope y'all have a great rest of your nights. We're going to watch some more Fairy Tail as well. And like I said, put some hearts in the chat when we get there. I didn't get to put my links in the chat because I talked too long. My goodness. But good night, everybody. Bye.